Hello everyone, welcome back to Tekkit with the notorious Jackorb. We're moving too fast for my camera. No, not again! Please, you're costing me EMC by doing that. Wow. Last time we finished this beautiful little machine, and today we will make I thought we could start making the other, quite larger machine.
Yes, and I also, just before we started recording, realized how we can get a smooth lava surface here via placing down obsidian and melting the obsidian into lava with my ring.
Yes. Now,
So I will begin doing that.
yeah, one lava equals about 64 EMT, and that's the cost of an obsidian, isn't it?
One obsidian is 64, yes.
Yes, okay.
I see that you have been busy inside the house.
Oh yeah, that's actually something I probably should. Because, you know, I had done that one mining trip before, but all of it was still as ores, so I set up a simple system just to purify it. It's not permanent or anything, considering how large and ugly it is, but I just used it to grind down all the ore so that we have a lot of dust to work with. Oh, and also I've ground down some flint because we do have a lot of materials that we could use before we start using materials made with UU method.
Yeah.
Or that was my original plan, but depending on how many of these rings we're going to make, it can end up being quite expensive, because we'll need about 189 diamonds per ring and 396 coal. And that's not for the diamonds.
The more the merrier. The more people have rings, the more people can be controlled with them.
Yes, so just in terms of flint, I mean, we have enough for one. Actually, no.
One ring to rule them all.
Actually, no. I've miscalculated now, haven't I? Because it's 189 diamonds per ring, but each diamond requires about 8 flint, I think. Where is this? Yeah, 8 flint per diamond. So we do not have enough flint for it. Things are going to start getting expensive. Luckily, we do have quite a bit of just UU matter already.
Before I place down obsidian, can you turn all the lava you can into obsidian?
Sure. Hell is freezing over and I'm making sure of it.
Hey, a caldera has frozen over in Lego City.
Start the new... What is that? Ring of Arcana.
Build the Ring of Arcana.
Oh no, it will take ages. Oh yeah, by the way, the obsidian isn't...
fallen into... What?
It's not supposed to be placed on top of it.
I know.
Yes, I know. But you misplaced.
A golem has fallen into the lava caldera in the Orhodruin. Quickly, send the Nazgul.
Build a Nazgul! To the rescue! There's something in between, but I'm not entirely certain about what.
Get the Nazgul, build the Fell Beast, and ride to the rescue. Or something.
Possibly. Right, now, I made some... Where did... I made some crafting tables. Where did I put them? There they are. Now, so the one ring will be made here. So that will take... Okay, let's see here. Fire ring. Let's have it online with the final ring.
Yeah, let's We should probably like have them in steps where they are lined up with each other.
Yeah.
The different things.
Also, I do want them to be about equal apart.
Mobs are going to start spawning, by the way.
I am aware.
Maybe you should place down some interdiction torches around your machinery just to make sure creepers don't come and boom.
That could be an idea. Actually, let's have... Yeah, 5. 5 in between each line.
Okay.
Even though, yeah, it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, the fact that the room is even, it will not matter.
Well, yeah. After the factory has been made, presumably no one will ever enter the room again, so...
So this will be the part where we make Aeternalist fuel.
Yeah. I was like thinking that we place all of the steps right next to each other when it comes to the fancy coal.
Yeah.
But then we also must remember that we have an output of the not quite so fancy coal that goes to the firing.
Yeah. Let's see here. If we have one... Yeah, we have... Let's see. Let me bring up the list so I remember the names of these things. Here we have Mobius fuel. Here we have...
remembering the names.
Chemical coal. Here we have the actual coal. And that will just pump in the charcoal here. Great, that works.
I wish that we could farm wither skeletons in this version.
Why would we need that?
Because they drop coal.
Oh yeah. True, but why would we need...
I thought about it when I was watching the Jackorb Factory 2 series on Duncan's channel.
Yeah.
They talked about needing coal, and I was like, you should probably just set up a wither skeleton farm. But they didn't.
No.
I can't remember what they ended up doing.
Yeah. I can't remember that being a problem they talked about, so... I don't know either.
I seem to remember they mentioned it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
The floor is slowly getting obsidianified.
Indeed. Oh, I can see the sky now.
Yeah, we don't produce quite enough smog in Mordor yet.
Yeah, we haven't started burning the trees yet.
Yeah. When that happens, we shall burn down Fangorn Forest.
Oh.
Like Saruman did.
What should we do with all the animals that have started spawning in the swamp?
Animals started spawning in the swamp?
Yeah, the swamp to the west. I was filling parts of it in with basalt, and I noticed quite a large amount of mobs or general animals.
Huh.
But that was kind of strange.
I'm not sure. We could do classic Mordor fashion and enslave them.
So the entire... I do like this projection line a little bit more than the one I built for the transposers and such, because this one is a lot cleaner.
I'll come down to take a look.
Considering...
What's going on there? Oh, there's a creeper.
Yeah, the main reason it's cleaner is that it's more spacious. You know? Oh no, the fire demon.
Yeah, it's quite spacious here. We got a nice room. Nice, big and open.
All the room we could possibly need for our activities.
For the Wandering Incorporated.
Indeed. Yeah, okay, I talked about that, so let's remove the sign. That sign isn't necessary anymore.
What about the cosine?
The what now?
The cosine.
I haven't thought about it. I was just talking about my personal signs I've set out to remember what I was supposed to mention.
So no cosine or tan.
No. Oh, that. Oh. I thought you meant cosine as in cosigning a lease.
No.
Not trigonometrics. Trigonometry.
The sine and cosine.
Hmm.
They will haunt you in your dreams, I tell you.
Oh, no. Right, okay. Now, for the Iron Band, we need either to make one of the... let's see, what was it called again? The Talisman of Fire? Or we
Yeah.
need to constantly fill this thing with lava buckets.
Talisman of Fire is definitely the easier way to go.
Yeah. So that will need to be... Like... I know once this place is sealed off with obsidian, we'll never be able to enter anyways.
Yeah, this is now the Mordor Vault-Tec branch.
Okay, now I will have to make a couple of these Philosopher's Stones. Let's see, I'm going to need...
You talk to Voldemort about that. I'm sure he would be interested.
We're gonna need at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. And,
I accidentally pressed Q and dropped my dark matter pickaxe.
oopsie.
It didn't hit lava, but I'm not sure if lava can destroy them or not.
I mean, the thing that was added to prevent stuff from being destroyed in lava, I mean, the modders might have added something of their own, but I would assume that's mainly something that was added in a later update.
Maybe. I'm not gonna test it.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I'm still very curious whether it can destroy the ring or not, because thematic.
Yeah, that's going to be a necessary test. We need to test out if it can destroy your ring.
But if it does destroy it, then everything around us will collapse.
I mean, if we have so many rings to begin with, then surely that won't be a problem.
No, because we must test it on the one ring, the master ring.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, you must test it. Yes, yes. Cast it into the fire. Try it.
I just throw the ring in, and then you make a YouTube short with just the Sauron Tower collapsing.
Yes. We're going to need a lot of, like, materials, and
Yes.
a lot of it should probably be pumped from the base, so we should probably set up a route to the base, shouldn't we? Or a pipeline to the base.
Item pipeline?
Yeah, mag tube specifically, just for it to be quicker.
Yeah, I mean, we still really need to build a base and not just a shack.
Honestly, I think that having just that shack be our base is fair enough. It has everything we need, or at least everything we use.
That is true.
So
Maybe so.
I don't think it's an issue.
Maybe so.
No, hang on. No. The first step of the process is something I can't really implement properly right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first step of the process is, of course, to macerate it.
Ah.
And then, once I have the coal dust, it can be put... Oh, by the way, this is also something. I looked up the geothermal generator, you know, on the wiki.
Yeah.
And I found out that I think it produces, like, power from lava quite quickly. But about the 10th of the efficiency of the regular generator.
Oh. That's terrible.
Yeah. And also, like, when I looked into it, I don't really see why we would need to bucket out the lava to begin with, because every step I've checked, we could really just use the lava bucket, even for the generators. So, honestly, we might only need the part where we bucket it in the nether and just bring it back up here.
At this point, maybe Modo should just go green and use solar power.
Maybe, but I hate the production of those solar panels.
I mean, you're preaching to the choir. I'm the one who sat for ages and ages and made that one advanced solar panel.
Yeah, I know.
I remember when these Minecraft mods started to introduce the ability to pick and choose where the input and outputs are.
Then let's make here. Then we'll have the diamonds come out about here.
That was a good time. I'm saying that was a good time, but honestly, there is no tech Minecraft mod pack I have played more than Tekkit Classic.
I Oh, I'm not entirely certain. I think I wouldn't think that kind I might have, but like the one mod pack I think I've played the most maybe could be Regrowth, and that's not necessarily like factories and
I
such.
I have played quite a bit on so back in the day there were two different mod packs on like the Technic launcher. No, not the Technic launcher. The Feed the Beast launcher, I think it was.
Mm,
One was called Simply Magic, and one was I can't remember what the other one was called, but it was something related to space. Because in the Simply Magic, it had a lot of the nice magic mods, like it had Bloodcraft and Thorncraft and Botanica and all those.
mm.
So it was just magic based, really. I liked it because I often like those magic mods, but I don't play with them too much. And the other one, the more tech-based one, um, I really can't remember what it was called, but the lore is essentially that the Earth has been destroyed, but luckily you were on a moon base. And it's
Ooh.
sort of like agrarian skies in that you have to survive on the moon with like only a tree, a sieve, and an oxygen generator kind of thing.
I think I've played it, but I don't think I played it that much.
I played it quite a lot. Like I essentially became uh, fully self-sufficient kind of thing, and I was beginning to mass produce stuff. One of the reasons that made me like stop playing it a bit was that there is a block there, which is called like a safe or something. You're directed to make it by one of the quests because it was one of those quest mod packs.
Yeah.
Um, and I discovered that it, for some reason, was essentially unlimited storage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you could always make. Was that an explosion?
Yes. No problem.
You could always like make extra tabs in it,
Hmm.
and so I started to do that and sort my stuff in it. Uh, and this is many years ago, so I can't necessarily remember everything correctly, but I seem to remember that I logged in one day. This was a single player role, of course,
Hmm.
but I logged in and like only the start tab was there and everything else was just gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Because I had essentially lost everything, and yeah, that made me stop playing.
You had all your progress destroyed and you stopped playing. That makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it was like, why did that block do that? Like, to this day, I'm still quite baffled by it. Um, but yeah, the mod had like the chemistry Minecraft mod where you have like all the base
Yeah.
elements.
That one was pretty cool.
Yeah, it had that one. So um, one of the things I did was that I went out and mined like moon dirt or something.
Hmm.
Uh, and then I could sieve that, and eventually I could like get the stuff I needed to uh, make the different chemicals, so I could like make the iron and then combine the iron into iron ingots when I needed iron.
Hmm.
So I generally didn't. I eventually figured out that it was much more efficient to get resources through using that mod than using the ex nihilo system. I at least think that's what happened, but as I said, it has been quite a few years. And I did essentially just rage quit it after I think it destroyed all my progress.
It screwed you over.
Yeah, I'm still very much confused by that save. It's
Well,
like, yeah.
if we one day run out of Minecraft mod packs to do, we can go back to that one.
Yeah, we just need to be careful with that save.
Yeah, or maybe not just use where's my sword?
But ex nihilo wasn't the problem.
No, Ex Nihilo is a pretty cool mod, I think.
I love ex nihilo. Ex nihilo didn't cause any problems. It was the save that seemingly caused problems.
Yeah,
The mod, like, I never left the moon. I never got to that point, but there were, of course, like Mars and such.
yeah,
It was Galacticraft.
yeah,
And it was 1.7.10, I think. That's essentially the last version of tons of Minecraft mods before the combat update.
yeah. I think it's 1.7 and 1.12 that they are like the
Yeah,
main updates for Minecraft mod packs.
yeah. 1.7 has the most of the more nowadays considered old school, and 1.12 was like the start of the new system.
Yeah,
So 1.7 and before, I'm generally quite familiar with a lot of mod packs. 1.12 and after, they start to become quite unfamiliar to me.
yes. Right, so this one will
Yeah.
take... Let's see, the Iron Band production will just go out here. And since I am a stingy man, I will not use redstone tubes for this one.
But yeah, no, it's we could play that one. It does have some fun mods. So it has the Stargate mod. I personally love the Stargate mod. I have no idea if that's a mod that's still like in mod packs.
I would
But
very much doubt that. Like, the problem with a lot of mods is that, people have to make the mods, people have to update the mods, and sometimes people make
yeah,
the mods and like, I don't like the new update, so I'm going to stop making the mod, or suddenly it just breaks due to new dependencies.
yeah. But the Stargate mod, they showcased it in a few episodes of Yog Labs.
Yeah, I
You might
remember that,
remember.
but I've never played it myself, I don't think.
Yeah, I never got to the point where I could make it in the survival file because it was super expensive. Um, but I did mess around with it in creative mode, and I very much loved it. But it's also quite dangerous, I seem to remember. If you get hit by like the blue wavy thing when the portal opens, I think it might kill you.
Well, that's what happens in the TTT map, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's also been a while since I played that now.
Right.
I guess it's essentially something that happens in the Stargate series.
Yeah, that would probably be the case.
Yeah.
But we're too young to have seen them. Or, well, you are. I'm ancient after all, but I never bothered seeing it.
You know, I haven't watched Stargate. Yeah.
Please no. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Wow.
Don't bother
You know,
bargaining with the creepers.